Hey, hello everyone and welcome back to AustinPlays Gaming, where today we are back with another infographic video, and it's a pretty weird one because it's about Fortnite Festival, and obviously we question things in 2026, what else are we supposed to do, and it's questioning the validity of Fortnite Festival. Because when Fortnite Festival was first announced in late of 2023, it looked like Epic Games was about to basically change forever. The developers of Rock Band, Fortnite Festival brought rhythm gameplay into Fortnite with licensed music instruments and massive catalogue of tracks. And at launch, many players believed Festival would become one of Fortnite's biggest permanent modes, sitting alongside Battle Royale, Lego Fortnite and Rocket Racing, which were both released at the time. But fast forward to today. The excitement has really slowed down, and players' counts are just so much lower than they once were, and many creators have stopped making festival content, and a lot of Fortnite players barely even acknowledge that the mode even exists anymore. So, what happened to Fortnite Festival, and is it still relevant? So without further ado, let's talk about it. I think, first of all, if you are new to the channel, I don't do infographic videos all the time, but if you want more infographic videos, go over to Austin Plus. I do a lot of them there. But so this is basically the same thing, but we need to talk about what made it special, because before obviously talking about what it's like today, it is important to understand why it was such a big deal. Unlike Guitar Hero or Rock Band, Fortnite Festival wasn't a separate game. It was directly built inside of Fortnite. Players could jump into Battle Royale with their friends, then immediately switch off and perform songs together without even leaving the game. Epic Games also partnered with some of the biggest artists in the world for season festival passes, and they still are today. You got songs from Metallica, Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, The Weeknd, Sabrina Carpenter, Bruno Mars, Hatsune Miku, and hundreds even more arrived in festival over time. But each season even featured a music icon, bringing themed cosmetics, instruments, jam tracks, and special rewards. For music fans, it was something completely new. Now, to understand Festival's relevance today, we should first talk about what it still does well. For rhythm games, obviously, that's a huge advantage. New songs continue to release regularly, giving players fresh tracks to master every week, which is obviously good for rhythm game fans. That's obviously a huge advantage. Another strength is accessibility, and unlike old rhythm games that required expensive plastic guitars or drum kits, the Festival works with a normal controller or keyboard. Or if you now want to connect your flipping keyboard or something, you can do that as well. Obviously, players can also, as I said, use supported instruments if they want to be a more authentic experience. The mode is basically also polished as well. Animations are very smooth, stage looks very impressive for every season, and the sound quality is excellent. And Harmonix, which is the people that made Rock Band and obviously developed this, clearly understands what makes rhythm games satisfying. The gameplay itself has never really been a problem. So what went wrong? If the gameplay is solid, why aren't people actually talking about Festival anymore? There are several reasons, but first is competition. Fortnite itself has become very enormous. You've got Ranked, Reload, Battle Royale, Creative, obviously Ballistic now, Lego Fortnite, and obviously limited time events, and dozens of other experiences all compete for players' attention. And Festival simply becomes one mode among many. And second is replayability. For casual players, once you've played for your favorite songs a few times, there isn't always a strong reason to return every single day. Unlike Battle Royale, every festival match is fairly predictable. Your goal remains the same: hit the notes, get a high score, repeat. For dedicated rhythm players, that's obviously perfectly fine, but for casual Fortnite players, it may not be enough. Another challenge has been the cosmetics. Jam tracks can often cost around the same price as many Fortnite cosmetic items, like a back bling shoe, shoes. To be fair, is I think ridiculous. But if players only enjoy one or two songs, building a large collection can become expensive. Although songs rotate in featured selections, not everyone wants to spend V-Bucks on music, especially when those same V-Bucks could buy skins, emotes, or battle passes. Because of this, many players simply stick with whatever songs are currently free. There is also a very big content creator problem with this game mode. Battle Royale constantly creates exciting moments, unexpected wins, funny eliminations, competitive tournaments, live events, and Festival doesn't really create viral moments. Watching someone achieve a flawless performance is certainly impressive, yeah, but for many viewers it's less exciting than watching the intense Battle Royale ending. And as a result of this, fewer creators focus on Festival, meaning fewer videos appear online, which also reduces exposure exposures for new players. But does still Festival have a community? Yes, of course. I mean, Festival still has an active player base, leaderboard competitors continue chasing perfect scores, players regularly upload full combos, communities discuss obviously optimal note paths, and every new song release brings players back to compete. It's far from being dead. Yes, it's a community that is just simply much smaller than Fortnite's biggest modes, and that's perfectly normal for a niche genre. So what could make it bigger? Festival still has plenty of room to grow, and here are a few ideas that could obviously make it more popular. Obviously, if you made competitive ranked playlists, seasonal tournaments, community song challenges, band progression systems, weekly performance objectives, expanded instrument support, or even player created concerts, features like these could emerge players to keep returning instead of only visiting when a favorite song releases. Epic Games has already shown that they're willing to experiment, so Festival's future is very much still open compared to most. Yes, it is still a relevant game mode, but not in the way that many people expected. Festival is no longer one of obviously the main headlines, and it doesn't dominate YouTube or any social media for that matter, and it doesn't pull the same player numbers as obviously Battle Royale. However, it does continue receiving updates, new songs arrive regularly, entire Festival seasons still launch, collaborations continue, and thousands of players still log in specifically to enjoy the rhythm gameplay. Now, there isn't failure, don't get me wrong, but it's simply a different kind of success. Now, Festival has become Fortnite's dedicated rhythm game, yes. A smaller community doesn't mean it's bad, it's a very passionate one, I can confirm that from the bottom of my heart. But yes, that is the end of today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe and comment what else you would like to see on the channel. But I hope you have an amazing day as always, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Yeah.